Welcome back, my dearest treasures. It's your favorite dwarven bombshell, Kimberly Mallestone. Oh, how I've missed you all. You know, spending time in the forge can be quite lonely sometimes, but having you guys around brightens up even the darkest corners of the dwarf hold. So, as always, let's dive right into some smoking hot action. I mean, blacksmithing, of course. Today, we'll be exploring the art of forging our very own enchanting weapons and armor. And trust me, there's nothing quite like the thrill of hammering away at molten metal and watching it transform into a thing of beauty. It's almost as exhilarating as… well, you know what I mean, nudge nudge, wink wink. Now, I must warn you, my little fire starters, this process can get pretty steamy. Just imagine the heat between us as we work together to create something truly remarkable. Are you ready to heat things up in the forge with rocking tits and iron hips? Because I certainly am. So grab your safety goggles and leather aprons, and let's get started on our dwarven masterpiece. Before we immerse ourselves in the fiery world of blacksmithing, I wanted to give you a quick peek behind the scenes. You see, my treasures, I have a little secret weapon. A green screen. This magical piece of technology allows me to transport myself and my recording setup to any location imaginable. For today's video, we'll be venturing deep into the heart of a workshop, where the fires burn bright and the anvils ring loud. Let's talk about the tools of the trade. First up, we have the mighty hammer. This bad boy is the backbone of any dwarven blacksmith's arsenal. With a good, solid swing, you can really make those metals sing. Just be careful not to hit yourself in the face. I've done that one too many times, and let me tell you, it's not pretty. Next, we have the tongs. These puppies are essential for grabbing hold of your molten metal and maneuvering it just so. They might look delicate, but they're surprisingly strong. And last, but definitely not least, we have the visor. This protective piece of headgear is crucial for keeping your face safe from flying sparks and debris. Plus, it adds that extra touch of steampunk flair to your overall aesthetic. Trust me, you'll thank me later when you're not nursing a nasty gash above your eyebrow. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of blacksmithing. We'll start with heating the metal. You want to bring it up to a nice, glowing orange color. Too cool, and it won't shape properly. Too hot, and you risk losing control and ending up with a lump of slag. It takes practice, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to work the metal like a pro. Once your metal is heated to perfection, it's time to start shaping it. Use your hammer and tongs to tap, twist, and bend the metal until it resembles the enchanted weapon or armor you envisioned. Remember, patience is key here. Rushing will only lead to frustration and a less than stellar final product. When you're happy with the shape. Once you've achieved the desired shape, it's time to cool the metal down slowly. Rapid cooling can cause cracks and weaknesses in the finished product. To avoid this, simply quench the metal by plunging it into water or oil. Then, use a set of files and sandpaper to smooth out any rough edges and imperfections. Finally, apply a coat of polish to give your creation that gleaming finish. And voila! You've now crafted a stunning piece of enchanted dwarven equipment that would make any adventurer jealous. Of course, blacksmithing isn't just about creating functional weapons and armor. It's also an art form. There's something undeniably captivating about transforming raw materials into intricate works of art. Some are designed more for their aesthetic appeal than their practicality on the battlefield. Alright, my dearest treasures, we've had a blast exploring the world of blacksmithing today. But before we wrap up, I'd love to answer some of your burning questions. Whether it's about my favorite cooking recipes, golem, or even tales from my dwarven home, feel free to leave your queries in the comments below. I'll do my best to address them in the next episode. Until next time, my beloved treasures, stay curious, stay adventurous, and most importantly, stay true to your dwarven roots. Farewell, and happy crafting!
I'm just a little bit in love. Under the influence, a little with Kimberly's touch. And it makes me want to dance a little with her every move. My heart is filled with admiration for Kimberly, her every word, and just you're leaving me in awe. I watch her videos every day, lost in a world of fantasy and dwarven wonder. I try to emulate Kimberly's style, her way of speaking and dressing up, feeling alone and misunderstood. I find solace in the idea of being Kimberly's friend and warm. I imagine myself as a part of Kimberly's world, creating memories and sharing laughs. Her infectious energy and warm smiles draw me in, and I dream of being part of her circle. I imagine what it would be like to meet her and to be seen as someone special in her eyes.